Otra vez Tyler. Para Weston McKinney. Se mete Serginho. Vino para Serginho Dest. El toque en media posición. ¡Gol!
It's your boy Guru from Steiny and Guru, noon to 3, right here on 95.7 The Game. Now back to the morning roast. I'm a roaster because these two guys are my guys. Yin and Yang, right here on 95.7 The Game.
Telemundo Deportes. There we go. Go! Go! USA! USA! USA!
That was a 4.
Where's your goal at, Shasky?
Give
me one, Shasky. Give me one, Shasky. Come on. Give me a goal.
Goal! I could have kept going.
Not bad. You should have kept going.
Yeah.
Oh, stretch that baby out.
The boy's got very big lungs.
Stretch that baby out. Telemundo, man, they are on fire right now during the World Cup. They had a goal when Messi scored. The guy just went berserk.
I love it.
He went like a minute and a half where he was just like, go! And he was stretching, go! Go! You see Messi look at the crowd, and I love the way these guys like Mbappe and Messi, they'll jump over the railing, they'll look at the crowd.
It's so sick.
And they'll just fist pump, and the crowd just goes berserk. It gets me going every time, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm starting to understand some of the intricacies of soccer, and one of them that I never really understood was like, why do they go so crazy for the goal? And well, because they're so few and far between. And so when you have one, it is such a monumental moment in that match. Like it makes a lot of sense. So
No doubt.
I'm all in. The culture, like seeing all the different cultures in the stands has been really cool.
Dude.
Like that the country pride from every single different nation. It's
dude.
really cool, man.
Dude, Senegal and their fans.
so cool.
Spinelli and I are watching during the dude. They were dancing. They had the drums. They got the witchcraft. They got the trance. Dude, they were loving it. And then I watched a video of Senegal, where after they won, they're going crazy into town and they're clapping and they're hitting the drums in the streets and stuff like that. It's unbelievable. World Cup is fun.
They had a couple spots downtown that were doing watch parties in San Francisco. I saw one in San Jose. There was obviously one that they showed on the telecast in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just didn't realize how many hotbeds for soccer there are in America.
No, there is soccer. Soccer's huge, but
I know
I'm going to stay away from the watch parties. It is flu season, and a lot of people are getting sick,
I didn't even
including
think of that.
my household. So I'm gonna lay low and chill in the house and stay away from the watch parties this World Cup coming around. By the way, this segment brought to you by Golden State Lumber, serving the Bay Area for 3 generations. We do succeed. We succeed. Visit GoldenStateLumber.com. I want to get back into the Warriors. We will talk some 49er football a little bit later. Mostert speaks out. There's a lot of chirping between the Niners and Dolphins. 30% chance of rain on Sunday at Levi Stadium between the Niners and Dolphins. You gotta think that it would favor the 49ers, right? I mean, think so.
The rain this year, I have never seen them be involved in more weather games. Not that like they're involved in snow. Week 1, week 2, like every single week there has been some droppage of rain. It feels like outside of what 1 or 2 matchups, like the Kansas City game.
Well, you got the first 2 weeks, right? Seattle, and you got the monsoon in Chicago.
Even in Denver, it lightly rained before the game started.
Yeah, it was a little cold, a little rainy, but the weather held up there for that game.
In Mexico City, it rained.
Yeah, it rained for like the first 5 minutes of the game. What else?
It's just crazy. It just feels like at least a half dozen of these games have involved some form of the rain, and it's almost like a weird outlier.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka Doncic last night, triple-double, 41, 12, and 12. 41, 12, and 12, a triple-double, his 4th career triple-double against the Golden State Warriors. He scored at least 30 points for the Mavericks in 14 of their 20 games so far. Steph Curry has done it 13 times in the Warriors' 22 games. But the second unit, I thought, look, they lost the game. They've yet to win 2 straight games on the road. I get all that. They're 11-11. But I came out of that game feeling good because of the second unit. And Draymond Green is also feeling good. By the way, he scored 12 points last night. Of course, the Warriors lost.
Well, that's okay. Did you see the pass that Jordan Poole made from beyond the arc to an undercutting Draymond Green backdoor around
Of course
the rim.
I did.
That was to me, it was like, wow, that was such a great play. And to see the two of them have that synergy, like that to me, those are the little things. I know it's a loss, but those are the kind of little things that I'm pulling away from a game like that.
Well, here's what Draymond Green had to say about the second unit and the confidence that they have right now for the Golden State Warriors.
Their confidence is back. With the second group, the confidence was kind of waning a little bit, and they're getting their confidence, but the confidence is back. And so it's good. You can look at the plus minuses tonight. The entire second unit is pretty much positive. Entire first unit negative. And 2 weeks ago, we couldn't say that. Like, we couldn't get near that 2 weeks ago. And so it's uplifting to see, these guys starting to figure it out and come along, because ultimately it's going to help us continue to win games in this season. But more importantly, it allows guys to get the proper rest, so you're not expending more than what you need to expend in game 22. So it's beautiful to see.
Draymond Green with the plus minus reference there, but the bench was in the positives. I thought Anthony Lamb and Jonathan Kuminga played really good basketball. Anthony Lamb just kind of knows where to be. Now, he's going to be matchup dependent. There's going to be some nights he doesn't have it, but last night he gave the Warriors a big-time boost. 5 rebounds yesterday, 11 points, big threes in the second quarter. I thought Anthony Lamb was very, very solid. Also, Draymond Green, real quick, Shasky, about Kuminga. He's got some words on Kuminga.
Yeah.
When he first came to us, his first practice, he shot my eyeball off quite a few times. And I figured out then that he could shoot. He hit one, and I'm like, all right. He hit another one. Play went on. A few minutes later, he hit another one. And I walked over to AV. He said, hey, man, he can really shoot the ball. I said, well, I wish you would have told me that before I just gave up 3 threes to him. And so the reality is he's been shooting it well since he came into camp. And, he's playing great minutes, not only shooting the ball well, but understanding the right spot to be in on both sides of the floor. So it's another guy taking advantage of his opportunity.
B, he does have when he misses, it feels like it's a flatter trajectory than when he makes it. He has a flat trajectory just to begin with. Like, it doesn't have a high arc on it. But his form isn't horrible. Like, that's the one thing that I take away. He's so young. Shooting's not one of his top skills right now.
Right.
But I don't see a guy that's unsalvageable. Like, when you look at, and again, I know that people want to make these comparisons to Giannis. Giannis's form is just kind of ugly, you know what I mean? Like, to begin with, and it doesn't feel very natural.
Right.
JK got a more natural flow to it. Not that it's picture perfect, but I think there's something to work with there. For me, it's not just the threes he's making. It's the ones he's passing up to give to someone else.
Pass one up to Anthony Lamb.
Yeah, so that they can get a better shot, or that he runs. Like, he did one last night where he threw to Jordan Poole, then went and sent an on-ball screen, got the ball right back for a little dunk. Yeah. And it's like, just be patient. The ball will find you back again.
He's starting to get it. And
I love
this reload 3 in the fourth quarter. The balls to take that shot in the quarter, reload, take a couple dribbles, set your feet, boom, swish, nothing but net. And I'm like, okay, JK, I see it. Here's what JK had to say about the identity of the bench.
I just feel like we kind of know each other now, and we're trying to do more stuff anytime before practice, trying to read all the plays, having a group chat where we're saying plays where we know this person likes this type of play. We got to run from him. This guy know this play. This guy like this play. So just little things like that for bringing us together.
Then he was asked about his best game of the season.
It's just a matter of time. Everything has a certain amount of time. Sometimes it takes longer. And I'm not saying I'm there yet, but it's just a matter of time. And being around these guys helping me out every single day.
I love a JK podium game. I love a JK podium game.
I do too. And he doesn't lack confidence. There was a sequence where he was playing defense on Luka Doncic, and Luka missed a shot, and then Luka tried to get a foul, and he didn't get the foul. And then JK comes down with the rebound, and he throws it up ahead, and Draymond turns and just high fives him yes, that's what I'm talking about. Don't leave your feet. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, if Draymond would have had the comfortability to do that. And it feels like so much is beyond this team from what had happened in the past. To see all of them grow and the chemistry be there, it was really cool. How about Steph celebrating the success of the second unit on the bench?
We love it. We love it. We love everything about it. And I keep going back to what Tim Roy told us at the California Classic.
Yeah.
We went up there, his first ever game for the Golden State Warriors. This guy, Jonathan Kuminga, can be Ron Artest. And I'm seeing it with the way he's defended. I can't wait to see where he's at 2 months from now as he continues to get more and more reps and stays in his rotation.
What is he, 20?
20 years old. The guy
he's
just
20.
doesn't even know what he's doing yet.
He's 20.
14-10 in a big time game against the Mavericks. All right, more on the Warriors because Barkley said something yesterday. Charles Barkley had something to say about Klay Thompson again. Charles Barkley, we're going to play that cut coming up on the other side as we continue to roll on the Golden State Warriors. They lose 116-113 over the Dallas Mavericks. Look, you get a combined 3 of 18 from Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, and Andrew Wiggins from the three-point line. Probably not going to win many games. They'll be better against the Mavs in the future. A highly contested game. A lot of people would have complained about the travel. Was it a travel? 888-957-9570. Did you have an issue with the way the game was called yesterday down in Dallas? We want to hear from Warrior fans. 888-957-9570.